Hi, it's me, the infamous Nayri Salu. Yes. This video is brought to you today by me, the Lord Jesus. And this is just a brief little synopsis of my experience with being working for myself and building a clientele and how to start any business from a very beautiful point of view. Thank you. Um, One thing I would like to say when you starting off in business is your family and your friends is not your clients, not because they're evil people, because you cannot depend on them for support, not because they're jealous and envious. It's because business is not built from that. Business is built from an integrity of yourself and what your value is for the products or the services that you have. It is not based on it is not solely based on who you know and what they can do for you. It's basically you have been invested enough in your technique, skills, and experience to be able to bring that to life so that people can see value in it and want to purchase it or want to partake in the service. When I first started off in the beautiful hair industry, I started off as a salon assistant. So when after I got my license and began my clientele, my family was very nice and they did support me. And I really appreciate them for that. And friends too. But as I look back over my journey, I realized that they were just a beautiful transition into business, and it was not their responsibility to financially support me in ways that was just benefiting me. Your friends and family are not your clients. That is your friends and family. Your clients are your clients or your customers. Neither one is less than the other. They both bring you value for different things. However, I hear a lot of times people say you can't depend on your family. Yes, you can. You can depend on your family to be your family and the constant characters they have been. There's not their responsibility to get services or products from you that is not any value to you. Your responsibility as someone that wants to get into business and want to make a profit and want to have a long, consistent gain in any industry is the fact that you are invested in what you offer, that you are willing to do the research, you are willing to, obtain the knowledge to take yourself to the levels and the financial levels that you need. It is not your friends and family's responsibility to put you on that level. You have to motivate yourself to be able to see and believe and have faith in what you put into something. When you plant that seed, it's going to grow. So you should be happy when anybody wants to partake in what you have to offer, but be humble enough to understand it is not their responsibility to feed you. So with that being said, when you do decide that you're ready to go into business, whatever you decide to do, keep in mind who you want to attract. Keep in mind, who do you want to serve? You can't serve everybody, but if you pay attention to what you offer and what you have and what others are offering and what they have, you can sit back and you do the homework, which is the work that you need to do to see the profit. And with that, that's how you're able to grow in business. I don't care if you are making plates. If your plates are good, people are going to buy them. But just because you make plates and you have a big family does not obligate your family or your friends to just buy from you. Your stuff has to be good. And even with any business, you have to be invested in it, and not just by showing stuff on social media, Where is your initial investment that you've made in your business for a client, a customer, or a family member or friends who want to invest in it? If you're a cook and you up and decide to start making plates, what have you done outside? Where's your experience? Where's your technique that makes your stuff so unique? Have you did your research? And then also, why do you want to be in business? You know what I'm saying? That the whole purpose of business to me is to make a profit. However, some people just want to be in business to be popular. Some people want to be in business because they want to make a difference. Some people just want to be in business because they just want to stay busy. But you have to realize what is important for you and what results you want to see so you can know what to go down that path. So just remember, when you start a business, identify your target market, the people that you want to reach and the people that you feel you have a value product or service for. It's just not your family and it's just not your friends. And also keep in mind that support does not always mean financial support. Support can be just understanding, prayer, someone to talk to get feedback off of. It's not always about them giving you anything. And then also identify, I'm talking for myself, but what the support means to you. Leave a comment so it could be in the algorithm and my page can go up. But I would like to hear everyone's feedback. It's very important for me to keep the videos coming and to feed my children. Thank you. But also keep my mind focused on business. You have to also be willing to put in the work. Everybody shows the good part on social media, but it's not a race, it's a journey. You can take the elevator if you want to, but you learn a lot taking the stairs. You learn endurance, you learn tenacity, you learn, and you are happy for the strength that you get in that journey. A lot of things that I knew I wish I known when I first started out, but I'm grateful for the journey that I have done. It's been done with grace. I'm not known for, in these streets for being bogus. I have integrity. Yes, I'm a good person because I put in a good work and I've been consistent. And that helps with business also. I just didn't start off cooking dinners. Then I'm over here babysitting. Then I'm over here doing hair. Then I'm over here building bridges. Then I'm over here fixing cars. No, consistency. I'm here proof that consistency does pay off. It's going to be a great journey in any business that you choose, but just buckle up and be prepared for the ride. It can get lonely, but also it can get eventful and it can become full. So keep your family out your business and find you some customers and some clients. Let your family remain your beautiful family and be able to learn from your journey and see you grow. Don't put that stress on your bestie to get her hair done from you. If you good at what you do, she gonna come regardless. Don't put that stress on your sister to keep buying your stale cakes. No. Or don't get upset when you're not chosen or your family or your friends don't want your service or your products. That's a part of business. They have a right to choose, just like you have a right to choose which business you want to get into. They have a right to choose what business they want to buy the product or service from. When I put my feelings in my business, I used to get my feelings hurt. But once I removed them and I realized and stayed focused on the true purpose, I understood the value, and therefore I was able to separate things and really start to see a profit. So with that being said, please like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mom and your friends and your family, and keep it moving. Continue to be blessed. And if you have any questions or feedback, please leave a comment Thank you. All is well. Have a blessed one. Bye.